it's like if you feel like you can't make it here, a lot of people are gonna leave.
Shalom, YouTube family. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the family.
In today's video, we'll be discussing one of the biggest reasons African Americans fail in Tanzania.
Let's get started.
We believe that one of the biggest reasons why African Americans don't thrive in Tanzania is because we have a lack of unity.
Absolutely.
Other races come together and they help each other and they build together, but we don't do that.
Since living here in Tanzania, we've seen multiple different races come together and thrive out here in Tanzania. For example, the Indian population, the Chinese population come out here and they build with each other and they stay for decades. I've seen some people that have been here for 50, 60 years and thrive that whole entire time.
As most of us know, even in the States, if you go to any big city, there's a Chinatown, there's a Little Italy, there's a whatever. You know, other communities come together, they stick together, and they build together, and we're just not on the same thing, apparently. I think that one of the reasons why it's not as easy for us to come together and build is because we had let petty differences come between us, you know. There was a lot of, you know, bickering and stuff between people, like when we were here before. Even if it wasn't like outright fights, you know, you'd see people and they'd be like, oh, you know, such and such was doing this. Or, you know, it's like we heard from so many people that this person did this, and this person said this. And it's like obvious that y'all have issues with each other, but it's like, how does that help? And what does telling me do if you're not gonna tell them and work it out and all these things, you know? So it's just drama, unnecessary drama.
Yeah, and it ended up causing people to be apart from each other and separate. And after hearing all of that, we kind of wanted to be apart and separate and be on our own too, because it was like, okay, what's the point of dealing with all of this drama that we see every single day and hear from people? But then we had to change our mindsets on that and start to think like, is that really conducive to helping us grow as a community? And it wasn't.
It just seems like we brought the same things with us from America. You know, we couldn't get along and build together there, and we can't do it here either for whatever reason.
Right. Now, the African Americans that are coming out here, most of them are not coming out here with a whole bunch of money, as we know, and soon come out here and then immediately have to leave because they run out of money. Now, we had systems in place, or if we were more of a community, then we could, if somebody had issues financially, we all could be pitching in and helping one another, you know, but we don't see that. When somebody's down and out, nobody's there to help them. And if they are, it's not enough to sustain them for a long period of time.
Right. Even, you know, a lot of people are, okay, well, I do this online, I do that online. But I mean, when you learn how to do something and you can do it well, you can help other people to do it. You can hire somebody to be your assistant or something, you know, just to help each other get along. Not that we're saying that, you know, everybody needs to be just doing everything for everybody else. But when it comes down to it, you're supposed to love your neighbor as yourself. And if you needed help, you would want somebody to be there to help you. If we needed help, we would like somebody to be there to help us. So we need to be acting accordingly. There are so many people who come here and want to start a business, but it's like, I'm going to start a little business here, I'm going to start a little business here. But if we put our finances together and we built a bigger business and we could make it more sustainable, because there will be more people to work the business, there will be more money to put into the business. We would just have a firmer foundation if we came together in this situation.
Yeah, spending money with each other and the dollar circulating or the shilling circulating with us, everybody's still getting fed and the money's staying in the community. Now, we're not saying we should just be doing business only with ourselves and kind of leave the locals out. I think we still should be coming together with the locals and partnering with them also. This is their land and we should be trying to integrate with them in a certain type of way. But we have to first start with ourselves, because if not, if we can't help ourselves, then who's going to help us? They have each other to depend on. When we come out here, we don't have that. Now, we have heard people say that they want to come out here and not deal with the diaspora at all and only deal with locals, which I kind of understand in a certain way, but then how is that helping our situation as a community here? How is that going to help us build here?
We're saying this to say that obviously y'all have all seen videos of people who came and left. They said they struggled, it was hard. And obviously, if there was a real community, a real coming together of us all, it would be less hard for everybody. There would still be people who miss home, who don't like the way it is here, don't like walking on dirt roads or whatever. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, if you feel supported and if you feel like if you fall, there's someone to help pick you up, like, and not do things for you, but just be there for you when you're struggling. You know, there's a lot of women who come out here by themselves with small children. You know, it's like if you feel like you can't make it here, a lot of people are gonna leave. With all the things going on in the world, we just think that as a people, whether you're in the States or you're moving abroad or wherever, it would do us well to help each other, to stand by each other. You know, especially those of us who are like-minded and are trying to live righteously. We need to come together to do what we need to do. It will be such a blessing for everybody to come together as one and figure out how to move forward in that way.
And we still have time to change the narrative. There've been so many people going back and so many people that have negative things to say about the continent. We can still change that. The people that are here, the people that are trying to come, we can change that and become one and show people how to do it, and then be there for others that need guidance.
And people that are still in the States as well, change that narrative as well. Because everybody hears that black people don't help each other, can't stick together, can't do nothing together. That's legit. You can't even say it's not true. So if we can change that and we can do better, we should.
And with that being said, family, we just want to say we love you so much and we thank you for watching all the way through. If you like this content, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. And as always, family, shalom.
Shalom.